What's going on, guys? This is Sonic, and welcome to a kind of like a special video in this channel. Welcome. Welcome. So this is a video called "Explain the Backstory is in Alive."
hmm
Yeah.
So,
So
my backstory will actually explain a lot about me.
yeah, and this might make you remind things in the past too, if those who are watching it.
Yeah. Like, my backstory is probably more emotional or something
And
because
for
I actually
mine,
been through a lot of stuff, guys.
yeah, like I kind of remember what she's been telling me about her backstory, and it's kind of really sad what she's been going through in her own lifetime.
Yeah.
And for me, my backstory, well, there's kind of a little bit stuff about what's been happening to me in my life. Like I don't know if I want to say too much, but maybe I can if I'm comfortable. So yeah,
Yeah.
hmm
So, so who's starting, you or me?
I'll start with I'll start with you.
Okay, so I mean, a lot has been going on in my back time, so this
Mhm.
might be a while. So,
Yeah,
while I'm explaining this, I'm going to take this off.
yeah. For me, I'm keeping this on because I can't reveal what I look like.
Yeah, because I'm explaining, I'm going to take this off so you guys can see the real me practically. So I'm just going to tell like bits and pieces of it.
Uh huh.
So when I was a kid, I was that playful toddler back then. I was that one that like, I was kind of like very like friendly. Like I am friendly. It's who I am, guys.
Let's
Um
go.
uh I remember, like, I didn't know what was going on back in my past, and
Hmm.
so, so I remember my family telling me this. I actually, um, I like my biological parents didn't really, especially my biological dad. I hate him.
Hmm.
I don't know anything really. It's just I remember the people I'm living with right now told me that I had this thing uh like back then I didn't know how to speak. I didn't know how to speak, guys.
Yeah.
Like
She has speaking problems.
like because remember eh, like like remember in Sonic's videos where I like sometimes I have struggle talking. This
Yeah.
is this is kind of sad because I mean
Yep.
it's gonna get even sadder during my like it's going to be like probably like very long because a lot of stuff happened in my past.
Yeah. There's
Um,
like a lot going on in her time.
so I there might be some stuff that Sonic probably didn't know of.
Uh huh.
Um, where I like my biological parents, they especially my dad, like I said, they didn't never really taught me how to speak that well.
Oh boy.
Like like maybe Sonic can show a video of the way I used to speak back then, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
So shall we roll the clip?
Yep, rolling the clip now.
Hi everyone, I got my phone and this is Elsa likes to play the snow. She was waiting for the movie. She from Frozen Fever. And look at these flowers on her. Um, and Arya caught her cape. I'm sorry. This is her dress. I very like her dress. And these are her shoes.
So yeah, that's that. So
Hmm.
she can barely like talk regularly, but she just has speaking problems, something like that. Well,
Yeah.
hmm
So that video, it like did you guys hear the way I talked? Like that
Yeah.
that's how I talked back then. And the
Uh-huh.
people that actually taught me how to talk was my family, like the family I'm living with right now.
Yep, the two of them,
That
you know.
like I like dude, like the guy, like oh my god, it's hard. Do you guys know if you guys know the villain Joker from Batman? The way I used to say his name was Goker, but it's
Joker.
Joker. I remember me having trouble saying cha, like with the CH, like Chuck,
Yeah.
cheese, Chuck. I was
Chuck,
I was having trouble saying that kind of stuff. So
Mhm.
and back then and I remember this time where I was at Boys and Girls Club. This is the part where it gets sad, kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm just skipping the rest of the family stuff and like moving. Like basically, all I can tell you is like I had trouble speaking.
Yeah.
That's practically all I can tell you on the family stuff.
Yeah, that's basically that too.
At Boys and Girls Club, I remember I was a bit of a crybaby. Let's put it out there.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I was very sweet. I was very sweet.
Mhm.
I was at Boys and Girls Club when I was like 7, 8, or 9.
Uh-huh.
I was in this classroom or something learning, and I was in this table with 4 girls or 3, I don't remember.
Mhm.
And I talked about, and they talked about, we were like making this like fort thing. I don't know what it was. It was like some arts and crafts thing. Like I don't remember. I think it was like some arts and crafts, like building a house or something. I don't remember. They were having fun. They were talking. I wanted, and guess what I did? I wanted to join in. Like I was talking with them. I was talking with them with my sweet, innocent voice. I hate that my pupils always like move to the side like that.
Yeah.
They and when I was like joining them, they looked at me like I was an idiot.
Mhm. The way they're just kind of really makes me feel a little embarrassed to myself if I was in that situation. Just it's how if I want to do it with them, if, like like I had this kind of things before when I was in 3rd grade, something like that. But
yeah. So they looked at me like I was an idiot, and then there was this one, and on that exact day with the exact people, they made this like purple thing, and I wanted, for some reason I wanted it or something, and I was kind of crying, getting my way or something. Like I said, I was a child. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I was raised by a horrible parent.
Yeah.
Like my blood.
The biological stuff.
Like my dad.
Mhm.
I don't want to go too far on it because, like I said, a lot of stuff happened. So like it's hard to remember all this stuff, guys. So this might be an hour. It feels like it's going to be an hour because of how long it takes to spit it out.
Yeah. Don't know how long it's gonna take for me to edit all these stuff too.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay. I kind of got my way. The thing was given to me, and the 3 girls or whatever, how many girls it was they got like a house. They also got a house. I looked at it and I hated it.
Yeah.
I mean, because I hate like how kind of close those 4 girls were because I wanted to join them too.
true. Because I would let them join in if they want to. You know, if I want to be a kind friend to them.
Yeah. So that part kind of like haunted me
Hmm.
because of the way they treated me. Um, and the next flashback was I had actually like probably like 4 or 5 friends before Sonic.
Uh huh.
Part of them weren't really my friends. I don't want to really like say their names in front of social
Yeah.
media.
Yeah, that's true. I could cut them out if
Um,
you accidentally did. Yeah.
there was this first girl that I met this one girl back in 5th grade or 4th,
Hmm.
and she kind of we were kind of close, me and her.
Hmm.
She was kind, but I remember this one time I asked. I remember this one time where I asked to for her phone number and address so we can hang out sometime.
That's
She
true.
gave me a phone number and an address, and I end up taking my uncle's phone when I got home, putting that phone number in, and it ended up being some random man. And it scared the crap out of me because I remember him saying like I'm gonna call the police, and it was like got scared and I hanged
Oh
up the
my
phone.
gosh.
I
That
got
was the most.
flipping scared.
Yeah, I can't believe she would do that. Why would she do that? That was not the friend that she would be like. What was that about?
I got scared, man.
Yeah.
Um, and the next day, I remember asking her that like it was her sister or something, and it was like, no, that was not a boy, that was a man. Man, I mean, that was not a girl, that was a man.
Mm.
Like, and I remember this one. I remember her giving me another phone number. I was like, no, I'm not putting that in again.
Yeah. Yeah, like you exactly know what's gonna happen if you try calling it.
Like, I was scared, dude. Like, she probably didn't even know her phone number. I would put that phone number in.
Uh-huh.
Like, and so I don't remember this one time. I don't like I remember the friendship wasn't really working, so I kind of ended. I was kind of like being rude a little bit,
Mm.
and I remember her crying on this baseball field, and I felt in the teacher comforting her. I kind of felt bad
Mm.
because it wasn't working. It wasn't working that well. So, and and this girl and this one second girl, she actually gave me an actual phone number this time.
At least.
I remember me inviting her to my birthday party. I was nervous as heck.
Hmm.
I I kind of had help with my
Uh-huh.
aunt and uncle and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It just feels like I'm getting too emotional, so I covered it up.
Yeah. Best for that.
And like she was actually a real friend to me, but then during outdoor lab, when she was in outdoor lab, I texted her a couple times,
Uh-huh.
and her mom texted me telling her that she's at outdoor lab, and she stopped talking to me, and then the conversation just stopped.
Completely till this day, everything.
Yeah, like she was really kind to me, dude.
Uh-huh. Like
She was so
like
kind to me. And this third, this is when the friendship broke. I
yeah.
am flipping serious. I was so done. So back in what was it? It was elementary school again, or middle school.
Mhm.
I don't remember. I think it was back in 6th or 7th grade or 8th. I don't remember. It was back in Colorado.
Yeah.
There was this one time where this other girl, I like I said, I don't want to talk about the names. And
Yeah.
I remember the names very well, guys. I just don't want to say it.
Yeah.
She was friends with this other girl. It felt like something went on between them,
Mm-hmm.
and felt like something went on between them, and the other girl came to me asking to be their friend.
Mm-hmm.
I said yes. I called her. It ended up being real and stuff. And then after a while, she just stopped talking to me because their friendship probably like came back to them or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So after that, took me. When was that? Took me 2 years. 2 years
2 years.
to find this other girl that I met in middle school before I moved on to high school, and she was something similar to the girl that with the friend part, and she
Yeah.
was actually kind to me, and yeah, we talked. This was when I was a fan of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Star Wars was getting close,
Yep, that's close.
and and it's something. It's a little similar to the girl I met in ninth grade or whatever grade it was. I don't remember.
Yeah. I think I know
I
her.
think it was 7 or 8. I don't remember. So I remember me visiting my high school for the first time for like a field trip or something, and I remember like putting out my phone so she's not bored, putting on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. She didn't like. It looked like she was very uncomfortable, so she didn't even just like tell me. She didn't even tell me if she wasn't comfortable, so she didn't even tell me anything, and she didn't even tell me anything to let me know or something.
Yeah.
So when summer break came, I was kind of very upset that I had to be away for her for like a while. And when
Mm-hmm.
high school came, I was excited to see her again because she was in the same high school as me. I looked like what I remember legit like in the gym class, and when in the gym I like kept looking for the crowd, trying to see her, and I saw her. She didn't like come to me or anything to
Uh-huh.
like say hi or something. And then after a while, I just didn't care.
Mm-hmm. Similar
I
happened
didn't
to me.
care. I didn't care. So I just forgot. I could just forget it. So So if you want to know why I didn't walk up or anything, why I didn't walk up or anything, because I'm sorry it's taking a long time for me to answer, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not like any other girls, guys. Let's
Yeah,
just put
I know
out
her
that.
well.
I said no, I'm not like other girls.
Yeah, like I know her well. I know what she feels like.
I'm so sick of other women in this world. other teenagers. All they care about is just boys. To like who, like oh my gosh, let's like which boy looks hotter or something. That's all they
Clearly.
care about.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're back. So let's get back to the flashbacks. Well, might
It's
not be fun to
true.
enjoy.
It's true, guys. That's all what girls care about. That's why I'm not friends with any of them.
Yeah.
I hope you guys notice that.
Yeah, you'll probably do too.
So I don't want to move on yet to the part where I met Sonic.
Yeah.
Because there's still a lot of stuff. Why?
Uh-huh.
So still back at Boys and Girls Club when I was like 7. After that I kind of like I was like, okay, that's just I was kind of okay. That's just what the other kids are like. That's how they are. I don't think any other girls will be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong. Like, try being a girl and try to be friends with one. It's impossible.
True.
It's impossible.
So impossible.
Because to me, I think it's because the way I am. I'm not girly. I don't wear makeup every single day. Impress a boy. Showing their I hope you guys know what I'm tapping at.
Yeah, you probably know that.
And I see that a lot in high school.
Yeah, definitely in my school days too.
It's impossible.
So impossible.
So, if you met me during my school years, my teenager, since I was like 14 or 15, you would see me as a quiet kid.
Yeah,
Quiet.
to me.
No
Yeah,
sound, nothing.
Yeah, to me, yeah. Yeah, to me, yeah. You know, even though you were, like, you know, when I first saw you during first day of junior year in high school, yeah, I did I did remember you greeting the bus driver. You're kind of say hi, and then yeah, just completely nothing, and then yeah, when I saw you, like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah, but it could be something, you know. I usually saw you during my third period of class. You just staying quiet to other people, as far as I remember. Just too much to talk about.
Because why I'm like that?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, it's because other people are rude these days. Teenagers.
So rude.
So I gave up. I gave up after a while. After my friend, after the fake friend that felt like they wanted me as a friend to like jealousness their other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. It was so obvious.
Completely.
It was so flippin' obvious.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. R-I-D-I-C-E... Oh, wait. R-I-D-I-C-U-L-O-U-U-S. Oh, skip the other U. U-S.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Hold on. R-I-D-I-C-U-L-U-S. There we go. Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys did see me in person, you'll see me like wave at the teachers because they're supposed to be nice. Like but to me, I think they're nice. Like, if you're nice, let me tell you guys something. If you're nice to people, they will be nice to you back.
Yeah.
But it matters what kind of person they are.
They are, yes.
So
I remember this before.
So after that interruption, that kind of cooled me down a bit.
Yeah, as you saw my,
Because I was legit crying.
Yeah.
I was legit crying before that cut.
Mm-hmm.
So when I met Sonic, here, hold on, give me a minute. What I need to see what I told Sonic, because what I was telling him yesterday, I was telling him pretty serious stuff about my past.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I told him yesterday. Yeah, because I'm older. Yeah, because I'm older. I'm able to explain this more clearly when I'm quiet. When I'm quiet and when people say like go on, make friends. Like like when my parents like this is very emotional, guys. You better hear this. This is why I don't say anything. This is kind of the reason why I'm always telling Sonic like are you okay? Like, are you okay? Every time when his emotions change a bit, it worries
Yeah,
me for a reason.
clearly.
It worries me for a reason, guys. So, yeah, because I'm older, I'm able to explain this more clearly when I'm a quiet. And when people say, like, go on, make friends, like teachers or parents or something,
Exactly.
um,
That's what my dad told me about before my
like,
elementary school
I
days.
don't do it
Yeah, I never
because
do
I
either.
don't want the same thing that happened back then, just because this world just full of rude people. It took me a while to understand that when I was younger, people slash kids. I mean kids when I say that are just full of these days. These days.
Exactly. Exactly.
So when people say like go on, make friends, when they say that,
Hmm.
when people say that, they I don't listen to them. I don't do it.
Clearly. Yeah.
I don't do
I
it
just rather stay quiet all the time. Yeah.
because that's all the world's full of.
Hmm.
Sonic is all I have, practically.
Yes. It was our online friends too.
So
So
I don't want to ruin that.
yeah, because we're like 3 years in the friendship so far. Yeah.
hmm So when I met Sonic, I actually met him from a classroom that like it was like some clothing or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It was like some clothing classroom, and there was this helping teacher that's or co-teacher. I don't know what the teachers are called.
Yeah.
They they we were she was like in me and Sonic's group. We were at the kind of at the same table or something,
Hmm.
and I wasn't really trying to make friends that day, but it
Right.
happened. So um because like I said before, I was quiet. I didn't want to make friends at all after all those friendships I had.
Hmm.
Because that's what all people were back then. Just
Hmm.
rude people.
Hmm.
So I so so I'm kind of glad the helping teacher kind of connected me and you.
Yeah. I kind of like. Yeah. I kind of love her for doing this. You know, she's a great helping teacher. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ish. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
So um so so the why I say like Sonic, are you okay and stuff? Why I say that because I don't want to ruin another friendship. Like I don't want to be the cause of something or something.
Yeah, the way she checks in on me, because my emotion be like just saying,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Cause
Yeah,
like you can't tell me
for,
to stop doing that. It's stuck
for
with me now.
yeah, like for example, if I was talking like this, well, yeah, that's something great, and then yeah, she would like, is he okay? Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, because you can't tell me to stop doing that. It's stuck with me now. It worries
Yeah,
me
because
when people like talk different.
what happens in her past, it's always in her life, and this is what she is now. So she still can't let this happen during our 3 years of friendship.
Mhm. That's why you see me like all aggressive or something.
Clearly,
So I had the courage to tell you guys all this, and it
yeah.
feels like you guys needed to know because I'm kind of getting really close to all of you.
Cause guys, if you have friends like us or something like that, and then you would just check with them to see if they're okay, if something's going on in their life, at least you feel what's happening to you.
Yeah. Like me playing around all the time, like BCE, like with you with Snowball, that
In their live stream, yeah.
and I mess around with you because I like messing around. I like making jokes. So that's why I join you, BCE. Like
if you're watching, yeah.
Like that one time where I don't remember what else people were in that stream, but like when you guys found out I could talk like Mickey Mouse, like hi everyone, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
Exactly.
This is my friend, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is Darth Vader. Uh-huh. Oh wait, you didn't see him. Give me a minute.
Oh yeah.
And this is Darth Vader. Okay, that was kind of bad.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, Vader's a bad villain, yeah.
So I just don't want to wreck another friendship. That's all. Like it's stuck with me. It's stuck with me.
I don't I don't want to either because she's the only friend I have as well. I'm gonna say that right now.
Mhm.
That I mostly talk to than other people.
Yeah.
In my school, yeah.
I'm trying to think if I wanted to tell something else, but I was more worried. Like back then, I was more worried than like what happened back in back the start of high school when summer break came and people stopped talking to me.
Clearly, yeah.
That was the most thing I was more worried of. Oh, and I can't forget this part. So back to that scene where I talked about like I was worried that I was to invite someone to a party or something.
Yeah.
That took a while for me to get used to when I was friends with Sonic.
Yeah.
Because I was scared. Like it took me like 5 invites to get used to it.
Yeah. Because I remember her sister texting me on her phone, just saying that if it's okay, that if I could go to her graduation party, something like that, and I did. I accepted it. I just went anyway.
Yeah, like during when Sonic is at my house, sometimes I make sure he's okay, like always.
Yeah.
I make sure he's not hungry. I make sure he's comfortable.
And everything, even their aunt and their uncle is comfortable with me. Just something like that. They always make sure. They always check in. I mean, just like something like that. You know how they are.
Yeah. Like I make sure everything's okay with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like what a true friend does.
What a true friend does. Just
like what I did for you the other day. Like when I gave myself some. Like when I grabbed some Girl Scout cookies and I gave you one.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah. I was thinking about getting one, but at least I did get one from her. Just
So that's practically all I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
All right. But first, we're gonna cut in the video because I'm gonna give myself a little short break because something like that. Okay, guys, we're back. So, all right. Anyway, so on to my story. Don't know where to begin. So
it's very difficult at the start.
Yeah. So let's just say when I first let's just say this when me and my dad when we went to the elementary school that I was supposed to go, I didn't know I would have to go there mainly. But to me, because I was like thinking like I see students over here, I see like other classmates. Well, I wasn't that scared to begin with because I like seeing what's going on, and I didn't know this is like a play group or something like that.
It's kind of similar to mine.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, when I went there again, it was actually my first day at school because I started school when I was like kindergarten. So yeah, I didn't want to go because I keep telling my dad that I want to go home. I can't be here or something like that. And yeah, he said school is important. And yeah, I was like, oh gosh, and yeah, it's just too much, man. I just didn't want to go. I just didn't want to stay here because how other people in the whole world don't like school. including everyone else who subscribed to me and everything. And yeah,
Hmm.
so yeah, and yeah, my dad keeps coming back, just keeps coming back like maybe 3 or 4 times, and yeah, he's completely gone. Yeah. And yeah, I didn't want to be here, but yeah. And then I just eventually just wait and then just do what I have to do in school or something like that. Yeah. But let's see. Well, however, I just remember, every day I just come to the same class I used to have, and then I still have, and then yeah. It's only a random other teacher just show up to this class and ask me something, but it's probably has to do something with my disability I have right now. It's because I'm gonna say it right now, like all people has it too. I was diagnosed with autism at kindergarten, and now that means I had to switch. That means I had to switch classes where we have a second teacher. Yeah, with a second teacher, like they had two second teacher, one and plus with a main teacher too, and then yeah. So yeah, it'd be sad that because I didn't know why was I switching class anyway. Because I was around I think I was around like 6 years old when this happened. Because this happened in
Oh.
2011. This is back in 2011, and yeah, like as far as I remember, 2011, yeah, and yeah, because I used to live by the lake, but I'm not gonna give out what house I'm in. That's not what I wanted to say, but let's say I live by the lake, and yeah, I've been doing this for about in my entire school years, middle school and high school, and yeah. But however, I kind of did make some friends, but I'm not sure because I usually like to talk with a student. I remember the name, but I'm not gonna give out the names on camera because if I do a
Yeah.
session, I'll have to cut that out.
See,
So yeah,
like I'm sorry to interrupt, Sonic, but
it's okay.
we do know all of the students, our friends' names back then. We just don't want to spit it out on camera.
Yeah, that's for any reason because I see other people just not give out their names, just like how we are. So yeah, I saw some random boy, like I remember he asking me if I wanted cookie, and I was like, sure, and yeah, and I did, and I was kind of thankful for that because he was kind of like a nice guy to me.
That legit. That was similar to mine because that brought back a memory that this happened where I mean the first one was a full prank because my backstory was pretty bad.
Oh
And the
man, that's
second was real. Like
yeah.
like the first part was someone asked me if I wanted this like it was like a snack or something. I don't remember what it was, but and I was like sure, and I was trying to take it away from him, but he snatched it away.
What the hell?
And he did the second time, and I think the second time was a balloon, and
Hmm.
he did the same thing.
Hmm.
I mean when he did it the second time, I didn't go for it.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, and yeah, that's basically kind of that about this. All I remember, what did I do? What else did I remember? Like I do remember I was still in I think in kindergarten. I was still in kindergarten. The one about that something like that, and yeah.
Sorry
After
for
that,
yawning so much.
it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, I remember I kind of did something wrong in school and something like that. All students make mistakes, so I'm not getting into that because something like that. And now, I think in first grade, of course, in first grade, I didn't like these a special education teacher. I didn't like her actually because she treated me she kind of didn't treat me that good, but she does still talk friendly with me and everything. But yeah, we do this like we do this letter work, and sometimes I keep accidentally cheating, and then yeah, I keep getting yelled at, and then oh man, because I didn't like her because let's say if I was doing a math test, I did that, and I was looking at my classmates' paper, and the teacher was not happy to do it, and she sent me to another teacher that I do not like,
She
but
caught you?
well, yeah, because I'm a student. Like I was a kid. What do I suspect? All students did that most of
Yeah.
the time.
I never
Yeah.
really cheat in school assignments. Back then I practically just like tried my best because I remember this girl, this teacher I had in 3rd grade. It was like around 2015 or 2016. It was around the time when Zootopia came out, the movie, I think. And then I remember, oh my god, it was like we were doing this at night stage project, and I kind of like guessed. This was the first time I actually felt good about myself back in my school days.
To be honest, I felt good.
I never really wanted to be a cheater. I just wanted to do the right thing. Like that's what I tried to do all the time. I just wanted to do the right thing.
Yeah, I just kind of like learned my lesson, just just thinking about it in my past and when I was in high school. But, anyway, so yeah, that's basically that. And in my 2nd or 1st grade, the weird thing is, I had a first teacher, but I can't say her name right now for any reasons. But, like it was in my 1st grade, and then in 2nd grade, I had a same teacher, second two teacher. And second two teachers who are the same, and like I had to basically have the same class but different students. And then I met this one guy named, well, I can't say his name still, but he was he was kind of like a good friend. But sometimes I act like a teacher during my elementary school days, and I keep getting told, Sonic, it's my job, and something like that. And like it's basically that. Like I've seen students act like that before, but just skip to the part, like, back in for 4th grade, in my 4th grade, when I was in 4th grade, I kind of met this I met this dude that he was extremely rude to me, let's say that, because, let's say if I talk to him, I try to talk to him, and he's like, shh, like that. I was like, ugh, that was rude. And we were like, we actually hate each other, because me and him, he's not a good friend to me at all.
I swear our stories are so similar to each other.
Yeah, because this is how kids can be. They're not always that friendly. They're not that perfect. Like I seen him being friends with other people that I know and I sometimes be friends with. Like it's my childhood friends and everything. And I was kind of left out of it, but like I do have someone like I can still talk to, but it's kind of that in my opinion. I just sometimes I just get in trouble in school, and I keep getting sent out of the classroom for nothing because I'm trying to think, and now they just sent me out of the classroom, and then like I'm just so upset because I didn't like this anyway. So but it's just too much for me. I just didn't like school anyway, in my opinion. And now when I was in 5th grade and when I was in 5th grade in elementary school, I met these neighbors that I still live in this neighborhood. I met these 2 neighbors, and they're actually, because you're gonna be surprised about this. I actually they live like almost across to my house, like not completely across, like somewhere to the right. Because I met these 2 twins. I actually met these 2 twins, but let's give you a hint. It's actually one of your sister's other best friends. Like who? Yeah, gotta at least know what I'm talking about, because I'm gonna say their names now, but I'm gonna have to cut them. I'm gonna have to cut them out.
Okay.
Their name is, because I actually met them when I was in 5th grade, but they weren't in my.
Oh my goodness.
So I met these 2 twins, and before when I was in 6th grade, I actually ran into them again because I saw one of the twins, and then I saw the second twins, and something like that, and it was really cool, and I just like seeing them, and it was kind of
crazy.
Yeah. You see, I know them so well, but we don't really talk much, even though I did last time. The last time I talked to them is actually we went bowling on her sister on Faith's sister's birthday. And it was kind of good reunion that I remember them back then. And it was kind of good,
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's so crazy, It's pretty much I remember. Like, it's just too much.
I remember this because you were saying a lot of stuff that was similar to mine for a few school days. There was one time where I hated these people were so annoying. I mean, this only happened one time. So, like I said, like back when I kept losing a lot of friends, I just stopped talking to people.
Yeah, that's true. But for me, I still kind of do talk to people even though they're my classmates, they're not like really best friends.
Hmm.
But
Like, guys, look at me when I'm at school. I don't say crap.
yeah, you'll see her face just looking like not good look. Let's say that.
Like, I'm just like doing this. Like, this is if you saw me in person in school, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you basically see her just looking like this, just walking like, ugh, nothing even happens, and then yeah.
And that's what I do when someone's talking on the right, like when I'm eating.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't talk to anyone.
Completely nobody.
And what you're gonna see is my mind's all focused and stuff. Like it does not feel like a mood that talks.
Yeah.
Like I don't talk to anyone when I'm in like an important class or something. I mean, in this one classroom, I do talk a lot. Kinda, I feel bad for a little bit. But in middle school, there was these other people. But it was like an art class. Like I think it was art class. It was our old school. Sonic. It was like a school that got taken down not that long ago.
Yeah, I remember that. But not even. Yeah, but yeah.
I was in art class and I was very close to the art teacher. She was nice to me. Like,
yeah, I think I had art before.
If you guys didn't know about me, guys, I actually really love art.
Yeah, for me, I don't. Well, I had art class back in my senior in high school, but I kind of liked it. But I'm just really good at it.
Trying to find my drawings.
So yeah.
I really love art, guys. So, I don't know. Oh, it's right there. So I drew all the time. I drawed a lot last year. I might go back to doing that. Like I really love drawing, guys. I hope you guys. I'll probably like post something on YouTube like that shows my drawings that I drew or something. Something you guys probably didn't know about me.
Yeah.
So there was this one time where there was like a sheet of paper in front of me. I had to like fill it out. I was on the table and I didn't know what to write off of. So I was like trying because it was like it was some kind of notes. It was like notes. So I didn't want to end up embarrassing myself. So I didn't want to ask I was new there. That was on the first day. I didn't really know the teacher that well until after a while. I was like this, like. And then guess what I accidentally did?
What happened?
I mean, I didn't accidentally do it. I just wanted to see. It was kind of stupid of me. It was kind of stupid. I looked at the other person's paper.
Oh. And did they call you doing that? Or unless they wanted them?
No, it's not it was not important. I just had to see. I didn't get caught, I kind of did because the people that was holding the paper, they were looking at me, and it was two boys that were friends with each other, and they said like you, I don't know what their names were, but they were rude as heck. I could tell by their voice, and they were like, you copying on my paper, and I was like, I didn't say anything. I was like that. And I just turned away, like rolling my eyes and stuff.
I had that. Kind of did that. Well, it kind of happened to me before, but split different a bit. But yeah, So back to my story, but yeah, but going all the way back, let's say before I started, let's say, after I started my elementary school, if I'm still in, I remember, my dad, well, hopefully he's not. Anyways, yeah, about my dad, he usually, I'm gonna say it now, but I don't want to say it, but he kind of used to abuse me a little bit, like a lot,
I'm
like,
sorry, what?
oh my gosh, yeah, he
No,
kind of
no, I've heard you. I'm shocked.
But yeah, but like similar to your story, my dad, my biological one, I still live with him, but yeah, but like me and my dad, yeah, but right now, but we're still doing okay, no troubles, nothing, but the last time that he actually abused me, it was in March of 2019. It was my least favorite year actually, but yeah, just going all the way back, like, I'm gonna say this now. For my mom, she didn't do much to me, but she kind of did, kind of a little bit, tiny bit abusive to me, but tiny bit, not too much. But yeah, But that's all I have to say to that. But anyways, back in my school days, yeah, I see people. I do sometimes talk with them. They're kind of friends.
That's
But
kind of
yeah,
dark.
yeah, it's kind of dark. This is how I still remember to this day. It just makes me not. It makes,
Like I remember a lot of bad stuff. Like this time when I was like, I can't believe I still remember this man. This
yeah,
traumatized me.
yeah,
I'm serious. This actually happened, guys.
yeah.
So my biological mom, this was before I lived with my aunt and uncle.
Uh huh.
I can't believe I remember this. I was like 5 or 6.
Oh no.
I remember I was in the back of a car.
Hmm.
I was in the back of a van or a car or something, and I was like sitting. I was like sitting, and I was like looking for the window, and I saw this person. One of my, I'm just gonna say it's my stepdad,
Ooh.
my stepdad or something.
Yeah.
He kind of is or something.
Hmm.
Um, like I like him. He like till this day I like him. He's
Yeah.
pretty sweet and nice and stuff.
Hmm.
He likes Star Wars.
Ooh, that's good.
Like I still talk to him even until this day. I practically saw him get beat up.
Oh my god.
His face was all bloody,
Oh my god.
and
I had to start.
it scared that flippin' it scared me so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It scared me.
I remember. That kind of reminds me back in when I was living in another state. Like I remember when my dad actually keeps what should you call it? Keeps calling my middle brother, and when he did that, he's like, freaking what? And yeah, after all this, they got into a fight. Yeah, that was
I
back in
actually seen
2016.
a lot of that back then. A lot of
Yeah,
family members of mine fight a lot back then, but there's
yeah,
not really that much fights no more.
yeah, me too. Like it was all back in 2016, I believe, but it was just too crazy. I just didn't want to say it too much about this,
Like
but
it
yeah.
scared me. Like it legit scared me all the time.
Yeah. Oh, but I remember this so well because I remember something when I was only 2 years old. Because I was in my mother's let's say my mother's parents' house, and I remember my cousin who was actually 14. Because I remember he came out of nowhere, he started something like that. He acts like a But yeah, I remember this so well because I don't remember him. He was picking on me because I remember my oldest brother actually stand up to him, or I don't know, saying
How
if
do
you
you
misbehave,
remember this?
I don't know. I remember something. Okay, back to this. So I remember when he said, "If you say something to my youngest brother ever again, I'm gonna beat your." I remember this because it was not too long ago when I asked one of my parents about this when I was 2. But yeah, it was crazy because yeah, back in my school days again, yeah, I just remember oh, see, I just remember I remember going to fandom. I'm not gonna say the field trip. Let's say sixth grade field trip, and yeah, Yeah, we were just had a groups, and sometimes I kind of a little bit embarrassing myself because I see one of these people who are so rude to me. He just never just. I don't want to say too much, but I guess it's just my life, man. But yeah,
Mm.
in my high school, in my high school years like when I was in ninth grade, I was virtual and everything because of COVID. I see these students who is usually nice to me. Oh my god, I forgot to say this. Back in my middle school days, I remember I met this lady. I'm not gonna say what she looks like, but let's say this. I remember she actually. I don't want to say too much disturbance because I remember because she decided to end her friendship with my other friend that I used to be friends with. But I'm not gonna say much about him. But yeah, and she actually went friends to me, and I was like, okay, it seems like it's wrong what I did, what she did or what I did, but who cares? I did anyway, and yeah, I'm gonna say this now. She actually always calls me. Right, you guys ready for this? She calls me beautiful face.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I don't know why.
I would be very uncomfortable if someone called me that. If
Yeah,
someone told me that, I'm like, I'm leaving you. Bye.
exactly. But I don't know what was I thinking because I actually accepted it anyway because I wanted a friend anyway. But skip to the 7th grade at late September 2018. She actually stopped talking to me and
Good. I want to accept that.
yeah, she went. She was friends with the twin guy that I was talking about earlier in the video.
Mm.
Yeah, but
But
later in this.
sorry.
But later in December, the lady that she used to call me that, she actually went back friends with me. But the only thing that I didn't like because she wanted if I she wanted to share foods with me because she said, "Can I have one?" I was like I don't know, but it's like that because she did that before because and back in my high school because she was actually in my high school back in when I was a junior and senior and I see her and I finally saw her to that, and then yeah, I just remember this whole because she wanted me to do something like a trading back in my senior year, but I was like, I still don't know, but let's just say that's that, and that's the last time I see her again, and yeah, I just didn't want to talk to her ever again. But yeah, I'm gonna, but I forgot to tell back in junior year, I do remember I saw Faith when I like in the first day of school. I remember I saw Faith. She was like comely. She was quite. I remember she usually talking quiet because I saw her just talking to the bus driver and say hi, and then she went back. She just went to her seat, and yeah, that's it. But
And I shut my mouth.
And yeah, but I remember this back in November in 20. Wait, I remember in late November or early December in the junior. I don't even want to say the full information. Let's just say that let's just say that she kind of got attacked a little bit. Let's say that because you probably yeah. I don't want to say too much about it, but let's say it's that.
No, it's okay. I can talk.
Yeah.
I'll say this part, but before I talk about it, I want to go back to the part where I saw my stepdad being beaten in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did see him with a bloody face. So, oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. I remember hearing Skyla in the car of so
Yeah.
loud.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're laughing. Like I can't believe I remember that. I remember there was like I remember putting like a backpack or a coat on top of me so I don't see it.
Uh-huh.
And I ate like that. Like when I got food, I was like this. Like, let's like say this is like a bag or something with this shirt I have. It's like a Christmas shirt of Darth Vader. I did this.
Oh my god.
And this is how I ate food with it on.
Oh my god. Feels like I did something like that before, but not really.
Because I was too afraid to see it.
Yeah. And now back to that. Okay, yeah, back to that. When I got off the bus, I saw I did see her complaining this to Miss. Well, I'm not saying her name because it starts with the M. Let's say that. I remember she she complained about this to the helping teacher, saying, "I'm so done with her." Yeah, I didn't see her that mad before. When
Wait, what? Wait, about me?
Yeah, you like
Wait,
it was
talk
back in
about it again?
it was back in my junior year and freshman. It was like in a late November and or early December because let's say if you got you did get attacked before in the bus and then you complained about that, you literally had to complain about this to the helping teacher because I'm trying to get you to remember this in a flashback, but I remember this so well because I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah, let's just say that. But that's just after that, when we first started talking, it was in our same class. She did explain this. She did explain that before, but yeah, we were like talking, and now later she did give me this she did write me some like a YouTube channel name, and then when she started streaming, I actually joined it, and I was like, "Hello, it's me, Sonic," and she's like, "Oh my gosh," she didn't think I actually joined actually.
Yeah,
but I don't
because
know.
I've been through. Because if you hear my flashback, you'll see why I reacted to that.
And that's basically all I have for me. But yeah, and now later I just started becoming friends with her. But it's been 3 whole years. So yeah, that's basically that.
But back to the part where I got attacked. So I was so all the time I didn't have friends when I started high school, and I used to do this all the time on the bus.
Just be on her phone or something like that. And then suddenly.
And then I looked, and then a student looked up at me in the seat, and I looked up back, going back to my phone, not caring. And she ended up hitting me for no flipping reason.
Clearly, yeah, because she has a type of weird disability, but I'm not gonna. I don't even know.
When I felt it, I covered myself up.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I didn't. Yeah, I was like shocked when I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. That's just crazy when I just saw that. I did not see that.
Why I reacted to that, Sonic? Like I'm so done. I'm so flipping done of everything now.
Yeah, I just remember
because my flashback was hard, man.
Yeah,
it was hard. My memories.
Clearly, it was.
So after that happened, I wasn't. That was real. That reaction. That was damn real.
Completely. I just feel terribly bad for you. Completely.
I mean, if you gotta like pay attention the way I talks. Like this is a here's how do I say this? This is advice the next time on my past self. If you see me talking nice to people, just talk to me.
Yeah, just talk to her. Yeah, she doesn't bite. She doesn't be mean. She's just nice, just like anywhere else. Yeah.
See, I'm nice.
Yeah. Kind of got.
I don't bite much. I'm just kidding. I like those jokes. I like those jokes, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this backstory. Because just let me know in the comments down below of what your type of story is. But you don't have to tell me. But you can if you want to. But I kind of enjoyed just to hear this,
and I kind of want to know whose backstory was sadder.
Yeah, just let me know in the comments which backstory is sadder, because I kind of know who, but but yeah. So that's basically it for this video. But if you guys are new to this channel, or something like that, go ahead and like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, let you know when new videos comes out. Just check my friend's channel in the description. And follow her on TikTok. And yep. If you guys enjoy this, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.